Mhm. So, guys, can you quickly let me know in the chats if all of you can hear me? If I'm perfectly audible and visible to every one of you quickly in the chats? Let me know, people. Let me know in the chats if all of you can hear me. If I'm perfectly audible and visible to every one of you. My dear students, this is going to be the one of the super important sessions, right? So I would want you guys to share this particular session with all the NEET 2024 aspirants, right? So please and please do share this particular session with all the NEET 2024 sessions because this session might change the life of some students. Yeah. So can you quickly let me know in the chats if all of you can hear me, if I'm perfectly audible, visible to every one of you? I feel yes, yes. My dear students, you already know. I mean, I have been getting a lot of texts, a lot of messages from the students, not only me, I believe all the teachers, right? All the teachers who are particularly training the NEET aspirants, they have been getting messages, sir, what is happening, what is wrong. We have been getting 640, 630 marks, still we are not getting any college, what to do, what not to do, right? And at the same time, the discrepancies which have been happening in the NEET results, right? So that is the major issue in the country right now, and nobody is talking about that. Okay, nobody is talking about that. That is the actual issue. Okay, and my dear students, this particular session is going to ease out a lot of things. This particular session is going to ease out a lot of things, right? So I'm pretty much sure all of you would have seen the thumbnail already. That is RE-NEET, sign the petition. My dear students, whatever things have been happening from past couple of days, right, related to the results, and what all things exactly, let me quickly show that to you. Some major things, okay, some major things. So first of all, the first question, why NTA announced the results suddenly? If you see the earlier NEET examinations, NTA used to give the final answer key. After 7 days of the final answer key, they used to give the results. Now, before one day, they gave the final answer key, and right after that, they were like, results are out, results are out. So that is the first question, which is basically our question towards the NTA side. Number one. Number two, why the NEET results are happening on the election day? Why on the election day itself the NEET results came out? Right? What is the logic behind that? Okay, you do not know the answer. I do not know the answer. Perfect. There is a discrepancy here. Perfect. And at the same time, how come it's possible 67 students getting all India rank 1? How come it's possible 67 students getting 720 out of 720? 720 out of 720. Is this a joke? Is this a joke? Again, there is no clarity on this. My dear students, one more bigger thing. How come 15 All India rank 1? How come 15 students scoring 720 out of 720 are from same center? How come it's possible? That's again one of the major discrepancy which you do not know exactly. You do not know the answer of it. How come 15 students are getting 720 out of 720? That's fine. But all those 15 students, they're from the same center, right? What is that? What is that? What does that mean? Doesn't it mean simply that paper was leaked? Right? See, this is something which I could sense from it. From Haryana, if I talk about the state Haryana, 8 students scoring 720 out of 720, they're from the same center. Because when you see their application numbers, right, their application numbers vary only by, there's a gap of only 20 to 30. That means those 8 students were from the same center. How come from one center you are getting 8 students scoring 720 out of 720? It's a big question mark. It is a big question mark, my dear students. At the same time, same is happening in UP. 2 students from the same center. 2 students from the same center, they are getting 720 out of 720. At the same time, 3 students from the same center in Karnataka, they are getting 720 out of 720. What is exactly happening? We do not know the answers. Maybe all of this is true. Maybe all of this is true. But who is going to let us know the exact explanation of all these things? There should be someone, right? There should be someone standing, right, on behalf of the students, asking NTA exactly what has happened. So, just for that purpose, my dear students, I have created this particular session. I have created this particular session so that there will be someone who will be representing the students, right, who will be asking the questions to NTA. At least they should give us the answers to our questions which are in our mind, right? Lot of students are being depressed right now. Lot of students are getting suicide thoughts right now. What about them? Yeah, don't they deserve any answer from NTA? Right, people? So what exactly I want from all of you? My dear students, I want you guys to fill one Google form. That's all what I want from you. Okay? See, in the description of this particular video, or you can see over here, the form will be pinned in the chats as well, right? You just have to click on this form, right? After clicking on this particular form, what exactly you have to fill? And what exactly we are going to do after filling the form. First of all, I want this form to get circulated across all the NEET 2024 aspirants. All those aspirants who have already written the NEET 2024 examination. Then, my dear students, it's going to be our job, right, to ask questions from NTA if this particular form floats across lakhs of the students. If lakhs of the students, they want answers to all these questions. If lakhs of the students want RE-NEET, okay? So for that, I would want this particular form to be floated among all the students who exactly gave the NEET 2024 examination. Now, what all things are required here? My dear students, first of all, your email ID. Right? First of all, your email ID, you have to type it. Second, name as per NTA admit card. Whatever name is mentioned on your NTA admit card, please and please mention your name. Your mobile number with which you registered on NTA, right? Same mobile number. Do you want independent investigation of the matter like CBI inquiry? Right? Of course, you will say yes. Of course, you will say yes. All the students watching me right now, I believe they are definitely going to say yes about it. There should be a CBI inquiry launched on this. Right? Then, my dear students, you will be getting the answers to all the questions which are there in our mind at this particular point of time. Right? After that, was your time also wasted in the examination hall due to the mismanagement? There will be definitely a lot of students watching me right now, right, who would have faced the same issue. Perfect. And NTA, I was laughing yesterday night when I got one of the reply from the NTA saying that since a lot of students, they filed a complaint that their time was wasted. So they gave some grace marks to those students. What about the rest of the students who faced the same issue? Right? Did all the students put the case against you? No. Did all such kind of students filed a case against you? No. Right? Some students, even they do not know whether they can file a case against NTA or not. They do not know it. How come you are coming up with a grace marking and giving 718, 719 out of 720 to the students? Right? This all looks nonsense to me. Okay? So, what you need to exactly do here? Just was your time also wasted in the examination hall due to the mismanagement? Just say yes or no. Right? Okay, giving grace marks only to some students is unfair and unjust. Do you want to appeal NTA to remove the grace marking? Yes or no here? Again, okay. Do you want a RE-NEET because there are very high chances of unfair means this particular year? This is the main question here, right? That's the reason why I want this particular form to be floated among all those students who exactly wrote the NEET 2024 examination, right? Perfect. Then we'll get to know how many students face these sort of issues so that we could highlight it. We have been highlighting it since yesterday, right? We have been highlighting all these things since yesterday, but nothing is happening. All our words are remaining bit in the walls itself. So that is the reason we want all of you to fill this particular form right now. Okay? So that we'll have lakhs of students with us and eventually we can do something about it, right? So that students will get benefited. Okay, so fill this particular form. Do you want RE-NEET because there are very high chance of unfair means this year? Yes or no over here. Similarly, your total marks in NEET 2024 in the published result, you have to put it here also. Please write if anything else went wrong during the examination or in your published result. So if you faced any sort of other things apart from all these things in either the examination hall or in the mark sheet, please and please mention it and just submit it. Okay, and I want you guys to circulate this particular form everywhere. All those students who wrote the NEET 2024. Okay, does not matter. Okay, does not matter. All those students will be filling this particular form right now, and please share this form everywhere. Then and then we'll get the response from lakhs of students. Then and then we can file a petition, we can file a case against NTA, like what is happening. At least clarify, give us the answers of the questions which are right now in our mind. Okay, till now it's looking like a scam. Yes, you all know it. It is looking like a scam till now. Okay, so at least clarify these questions. At least give us the answers to the questions which are hitting us right now. Okay, that is something which can only happen if there will be some representative from the student side. That is the reason why we are creating this particular form. We want you guys to fill this form, right? So that we'll get lakhs of responses from the students, and eventually we'll be in a strong position to ask the questions to NTA, and they will have to reply to our questions with the positive answers, not with the fake answers, right? Anything can happen, my dear students, after filling this form. Anything. It can be either RE-NEET, or there can be there can be rechecking in the papers. Anything can happen. It is just, I want this form to be circulated everywhere, right? All those students who wrote NEET 2024 examination face such kind of the issue, right? You need to fill this particular form. Because guys, you have no idea how many calls we are getting. The teachers, particularly the ones who teach students on YouTube, right? You have no idea how many calls, how many texts we are getting from the students. Sir, what is happening? What to do now? We are depressed. Whether should we take a drop again? If we take a drop again, what if next year the cutoff again hikes up, right? What if same things happen next year too? Should we stop dreaming of becoming the doctor, etc., etc.? All these questions all these questions we are getting basically from the students, and we exactly do not know their answers, right? So in order to get the answers from NTA, we want you guys to fill this particular form. Maybe this will change the lives of thousands of the students, right? Maybe RE-NEET will happen. Maybe NEET examination will happen again, right? If all those students will start talking about the same thing, maybe our voice is not going to get restricted towards in the walls itself, right? Maybe our voice will reach out to them too, right? Right now, though, our voice is not reaching out to them because of elections, etc., etc., right? It's sticking. It's stuck here. It's stuck here. So please do fill this particular form, right? So that we could do something about those students who are depressed at this particular point of time, who are anxious at this particular point of time, who exactly have nowhere to go, who are right now at the middle of nowhere. Okay? Perfect. I know majority is coming up with RE-NEET. I know that. So please share this particular video with every NEET 2024 aspirant, right? Okay, and do comment on this particular video. I want thousands of comments on this particular video saying #RE-NEET 2024. Then only maybe this particular video will reach to NTA and they will watch it. And after seeing the responses of all your, all the students who will be filling this form, right? There'll be one more video which we'll be posting wherein we'll be showing NTA how many students have filled the form and how many students have faced the similar issue. That is the reason why we are asking you to fill this particular form on priority. Okay, so do it on priority. With this, I'll be taking a leave, and do write in the comments whatever exactly you want from NTA side. Okay, I want this particular video to be shared as maximum as possible, because with the help of these videos only, something good can happen to the careers of a lot of students. Okay, so we will take care. God bless you all, and take care.